My name is Uthando, and the poems that I want to present today, I want to tell them in the structure of a story. So I want to take you as the viewers on a journey of different stages in my life that I've basically recorded in my poems. So we're going to start with a poem that I wrote when I was not in that good of a space, and then I want you guys to see how my poems progress and they change according to the stage in my life that I was going through at the time that I wrote the poem. So, this first poem is called Hey. Hey. You greet me with enthusiasm, and you say my name like it's worth it, like it's worth uttering, and like it doesn't drain your energy and form clots of saliva at the back of your tongue as you stick your tongue to the roof of your mouth to prevent yourself from vomiting. You say my name like it doesn't cause your heart to beat so loud it feels like it wants to throw itself off a cliff of your heart and stop beating. You greet me and you say my name like it doesn't totally make you want to throw yourself off a cliff. You do not despise me. You do not get waves of sadness that wash over you like the water on all the earth when you say my name. You do not drown in sorrow for this girl whose name you've just uttered. You do not pity her. You say my name like it's totally worth it. My name carries in the curves of her vowels an untold story of a broken girl, you. She lays in the letter U like it is a hammock that carries her heavy body and swings left and right to calm her racing mind. She doesn't really want to be seen, so she hides in the triangle of the letter A like the thorns in a rose bush, destroys in an attempt not to be seen by those who blind her with the light she doesn't want to come into. O is the circular container that holds her and hopes not to break, or she will. It is a porcelain egg cup, fragile but her keeper. The vowels in her name are tired of being the glue that keeps her stuck together, and the consonants T, H, and N are reminders of the innocent girl whose ghost lives in me. She used to be T, talkative. Me, I don't speak much, I just think myself into sadness. She used to be H, honest, but now I tell everyone I'm okay, including myself. She used to be N, nice, but now she just isn't sure she wants to keep giving so much of herself and so little to herself. She's not sure she wants to be so nice anymore. That is the first poem. And this next poem is called Any Day. So this is around the time where I was beginning to find strength in poetry, where I was beginning to realize how much of an outlet poetry can be and just how therapeutic it can be. So this next piece is entitled Any Day. It's about my pen. This sharp, pointed object holds in it my truth. My secrets are known to it alone. My pen is therapeutic. It bleeds gracefully onto my paper, uniqueness in each letter, recording my emotions and telling my story with utmost respect. Its dance routine on the white sheet continues and doesn't stop until my thoughts pause and I draw a full stop. My pen is a greater listener than most people. When I'm happy, she shares my joy. When I'm not, she sticks around. Our friendship isn't seasonal. My pen is always there, and therefore I choose my pen over anyone, any day. And the next poem I wrote is called Crucifix. And so the first poem was when I was not in so much of a good space. The second poem was when I was learning to find healing in poetry. And this is when I was starting to find myself in God and what God says that I am and the love that He has for me. And I was learning, just how much He loves me. And so this poem is about sacrificial love, and it's called Crucifix. To love is to send your son to die. For a people whose thank you will be a nail in your hands and spit in your face, because you are your son and you will feel his pain as you proclaim your love to them. You will feel the weight of the wood they will hang you on, thrown over your shoulders, because even as they take you to kill you, love will make you carry things for them. They will not care as much as you do. They will not care at all. They will watch you hang your head low and cry for their sake, and even that will not be enough, for they will still forsake you to love is to be beaten and exist in a bruised body whose heart's last beat will beat for your killers. To love is to suffer. To love is to suffer, and to love is to die. So that is the poem that I wrote based on sacrificial love, which is a reminder of how much God was willing to put himself and his son through in order to remind us what we are worth and to showcase his love for us. And then from this poem, I decided to task myself or to challenge myself to learn to love other people the way God loves me and the way God loves us. And with everything going on in our country surrounding gender-based violence, femicide, everything, I drew the inspiration to write this poem, which is sort of a letter to the black man. And I just wanted to be noted that I took a line from this poem from something that I saw on Instagram, where this lady was writing about her significant other, and she titled her poem "I Love My Black Man." And so I'll be repeating that line in my poem, and I want it to be known that that's her line. So, I love my black man because nobody else will. Because when the world shoots him and beats him for his blackness, it is me who possesses the material to clean his wounds. It is me who possesses the material to clean his wounds. It is my words that will reaffirm him. It is my metaphor that will whisper you are enough in his ear when the world has told him to give up because he is born of me. And even though he doesn't know, this world will reject him and he will have nowhere to turn to besides home. I love my black man because I know what this world will do to a boy who doesn't know how love feels. They will take advantage of him. They will sell him pretty lies. They will teach him to hate his skin. They will teach him that he is nothing, but my love will be his place of reference. I love my black man so that he can learn to love himself. When he is shoved in a cold cell for the skin that he wears, I will be his first phone call. When they try to spit on his brown skin, he will remember, Mama said I am golden. When they throw their tear gas at him, my love will be his fresh oxygen supply. I love my black man because this world hates him, because this world fears his skin. When he tells the boys that I am nothing but loud, I will take it. And I will scream the loudest at the next rally to make sure it is not his justice we protest for next, because I love my black man. When he tells me that my skin is not beautiful, I will take it. And I will transfer the love I'm supposed to have from my skin to him. You see, I love my black man, even though I will always be his last pick. Because even though he's everybody's last, he will always be my first. I love my black man. See, if only he loved me too. This last poem is a poem that I wrote not so long ago, which is a confrontational poem to doubt. It is a poem that is basically me stepping in my power and refusing to conform to whatever thoughts of self-doubt that may come into my mind. And I hope that a lot of you will draw inspiration from this poem and that you will use it as your that you will proclaim what I'm about to say now, and that you will say the same message to doubt. And yeah, this poem doesn't have a title yet, so it goes like this. Yes, you heard me, loud and clear. I do not stutter when I speak, and I know you have the ability to hear me because you eavesdrop on the conversations I have with my confidence, throw my hope in my face and whisper, I am not enough. Oh yeah? Well, today I am here and I dare you to say something, to try and convince me that this inhale and this exhale is not brave, to try and convince me that this smile is not brave, to try and convince me that this body is not strong. See, today I am not defined by you. Today you are just a thought, and right now I am brave. I dare you to say something, but heads up, I'm not going to listen, because this body will rejuvenate itself. I will celebrate despite being so tired. Even if I'm hurt, even if I feel broken, I will never listen to you because you are just a thought. And that is the end of my set. And I hope that you guys got the gist of it and you got to see how I went on this journey and how poetry is really such a nice way of recording your growth and using it as an outlet, but also building yourself up. And that is my message for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching.